Boy Big Juicy, and today we're gonna talk about the time that I got held at gunpoint by a cop in handcuffs. So my buddy, let's call him my buddy, okay? So I stay at my friend's house all the time. Like, we always stay at each other's houses. So staying at his house, right? It's Sunday morning. We wake up. We either go to church or we go out to eat. Well, we partied a little too hard that night, last night, Saturday. So we didn't wake up for church in time. His parents were pissed. I was like, bro, let's go out to eat like we always do. So we go out to eat. We pick a nice restaurant. I mean, there's a lot of elderly people, old people, all that shit, okay? We're ordering food, get our food, eat it, and everybody's looking at us really weird, okay? Well, what I forgot to mention is that I carry a gun, and my buddy carries a gun. We both have CPLs, all that shit. We're all legal. I carry mine inside my waistband. I conceal it so nobody can see it, obviously. My buddy does it. He's a fucking dumbass. He wears his like a cop outside of his fucking pants in like an open holster, like a cop or just anything, you know? So while we're eating and shit, people are looking at us all fucking weird. And I don't like it. So we eat our food. As soon as I'm done eating my food, I was like, yo, can I get my check? Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't like the way people are looking at us. And he goes, okay, man, that's fine. So it's me, him, and our other buddy. Alright? Our other buddy isn't carrying a gun. He don't do none of that shit. Me and my other buddy do. So we get in my truck. I'm driving down the road. As soon as I pull out of this restaurant, I see a cop. I'm like, fuck. When I see cops, I just don't like cops. I have a bad experience with cops. I just don't fucking like cops. So when they get behind me and shit, I don't fucking like it. I get nervous even though I ain't doing nothing wrong. I get fucking nervous because I don't fucking like cops. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, fuck, there's a cop behind me. There's a cop. I'm getting pulled over. Fuck. We're going to jail. Follows me for like 2-3 miles. Doesn't pull me over. I'm like, alright. So I start driving normal. Well, I go to turn. Okay, so I'm turning. We go past this library. Boom, he lights me up. I was like, did I just roll that stop sign? Like, I'm not speeding. Dude, so I immediately, what you do when you get pulled over. Put that bitch in park. Take your fucking keys out. Roll down the window. Exactly what I did. Had my registration. I'm going through registration. Everything. As soon as he opens his door, boom, see a gun. He's like, get down on the ground. He's like, get out. Throw your keys out the window. I mean, he's yelling all sorts of fucking commands at me. Like, get out. Put your hands up. All this shit. I got my gun on me. And you see all these videos about people getting shot because they got guns on them and shit, and the cops. I'm freaking the fuck out. So I'm like, alright, I'm just going to do what I'm told. Open up the door from the outside. I get out. He's like, put your hands up. So I put my hands up. Tells me to put my hands on my head. Start walking backwards to the sound of his voice. Tells me to stop. Tells me to pull my gun out. Set it down on the ground. On the curb. I was by like a curb. I was like, in my head, I was like, what the fuck? He wants me to pull my gun out and set it on the curb? Like, is this cop fucking retarded? I didn't second guess it. I was like, whatever. I got a gun drawn on me. I pull my gun out. He's like, real slow. Real slow. So I pull my gun out. Set it down on the curb really fucking slow. He comes up behind me and just fucking yanks me back. And like fucking puts my hands behind my back. He's fucking cuffing me and shit. He fucking picks me up. Fucking slams me down on my knees and puts me up against my truck. I was like, is this necessary? Like, this is at the back of my truck. My buddy at this time is still in my truck. He's just like doing all sorts of shit. I don't know. And then he jams a gun in the fucking back while I'm handcuffed. He's like, you stay down. You stay still. I'm like, okay, is this necessary? Like, can I ask what I did? He's just telling me to shut the fuck up, like just going off. He's like, passenger, get out of the car. And my buddy is not moving. He's like shocked. He's stuck there, like just sitting in the truck. I was like, Robbie, I was like, bro, you need to get the fuck out. Like, you need to get out. So he's yelling at me. My buddy is yelling at me. He's like, I'm not getting out. I'm not getting out. This cop's got a gun in my back. I'm fucking handcuffed. I'm like, what the fuck is, like, I was like, what the fuck did we do? You would think we robbed a fucking bank. How I'm getting treated. I literally just went, ate on a Sunday, okay? Ate some food, left. We didn't do nothing wrong. So Robbie, my buddy, he ain't getting out of the fucking car. Alright? And I don't know what to do. He's yelling at me. He's like, I'm not getting out until the cop comes to get me out. The cop's like, why isn't he getting out? The cop's yelling at me now, asking me why he isn't getting out. And Robbie, my buddy Robbie, alright? His name's Robbie. He's like, why isn't he getting out? I'm not getting out, blah, blah, blah. So he finally gets out, okay? The cop starts walking around. He's like, alright, you stay right there now that you're out. Hands up, blah, blah, blah. And at this time, I didn't see the cop's face. So when he started walking around, I know him. And I'm thinking, I'm like, why is this guy treating us like this? You know, like, what the hell's going on? And so he gets us detained, and he's reading us. He doesn't read us our rights or nothing, because we're not under arrest. We're just detained. So then he lets us ask questions. We're talking. He's like, until I get everything situated, you guys sit right there. I mean, I'm in handcuffs. Where the fuck am I going, you fucking retard? And he takes our license, he takes our guns, he takes everything in his fucking car. And, he's running our shit. He comes back. He's like, did you guys just eat at blah, blah, blah restaurant, this and that? I was like, yeah. He was like, well, somebody said you guys were trying to rob that place and that you guys had guns and masks and all this shit, dude. I looked at him out like, just flabbergasted, like, what the fuck? What? We robbed the restaurant, he was saying. Attempted or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no fucking way. He said that one of these old ladies was so scared that we had fucking guns and shit. She said she thought we were gonna rob the fucking restaurant. Fuck old people, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Just because I have a gun, you think I'm gonna fucking rob you? Like, how fucking stupid. We live in a hick-ass town. Nothing but fucking cornfields and fucking cornbread-fed boys. Like, they always see guns, so they assume that we're gonna rob the place. Like, old people just piss me off, dude. So anyways, the cops apologizes. And so 3 more cops roll up right after this. I mean, this happened within like a 5-minute time frame, okay? And he gives them the thumbs up, like, everything's good, keep driving, the cop's still behind us. So at this point, he takes me out of handcuffs, he apologizes, sorry for being rough with you, blah, blah, blah. I say, yeah, no problem, you're just doing your job, like, it's cool. I just wanted to know, like, what the fuck's going on? So he tells us and everything. And we're sitting there talking, bickering, and he tells us, I'm allowed back to my vehicle, here's your guns. He gives us everything, we go in my truck. He's like, sit there for a minute, sit tight, I'll be right there. He walks up to the passenger side, he's talking to my buddy Rob. He says to my buddy Rob, he's like, you need to be more careful how you carry your gun. You shouldn't carry your gun like a cop. And that's how thugs carry guns. And just totally profiling and telling my buddy how to carry a gun. Where I live in the state of Michigan, you don't have to, if you have your weapons permit, you don't have to conceal your gun. You can open carry. Where I live, open carry is legal if you're 18. We're 21. Okay? So we can carry however the fuck we want. That cop is a fucking retard. And so I'm telling him, I was like, he doesn't have to do that. The cop instantly turns to me, he's like, you'll do what I say when I say. I just looked the other way. I'm like, whatever. So then the cop gives us my license back. He already gave my boys back. And he says, we're free to go. Be careful in my town. And drives off. So me and my buddy are sitting there. Oh, this whole time, my other buddy, he's in the fucking back. He never made him, he didn't even see him the whole time. My buddy was laying down. And I was like, where the fuck's Will? Will pops back up. He's like, I'm still here. I'm like, what the fuck? You were here this whole time? He's like, yeah, bro, I was watching it all. Like, I seen him slam you up against your truck and shit. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, he was laying down. The cop never saw him the whole fucking time. Fucking crazy. So, and we go home, And we tell his parents and shit, and they're just laughing their asses off. And then his dad, same day, a couple hours later, sees the same cop, because we know this cop, sees him at a gas station where he gets his coffee and shit, my buddy's dad. And he goes up to him, he's like, oh, so you like to harass my son and shit, and blah, 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 like joking around with the cop. And the cop did not take it joking, and just like went off on him, like, your kids have guns, and blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, damn straight they have guns, it's our Second Amendment, blah, blah, blah. And we have CPLs, I'm allowed to carry a gun, I don't give a shit. It's just a crazy story. So, moral of the story, I don't know, don't hang around old people. Fuck old people. Like, what the fuck, guys? You know? Like, they're fucking crazy motherfuckers. They grew up in a different time where if they see guns, it means get down. I mean, people aren't fighting anymore. People ain't throwing their hands up. They're grabbing guns. So, if you're not gonna fight fair, I ain't gonna fight fair. You know what I'm saying? So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell so you know when my videos go live. So, appreciate you guys. It's your boy Juicy. Peace.